Joining me today on NYSE Floor Talk is Jay Kaplan. He is the CEO and co-founder at Synack. Jay, fantastic to have you here.
Thanks so much for having me back, Judy. It's great to be back.
Wonderful to have you back. So let's start off by talking about the company. Talk to me, give us a refresher on Synack.
So Synack is in the business of helping companies identify vulnerabilities, security vulnerabilities. We utilize a global network of freelance ethical hackers in 100 countries around the world, and we effectively incentivize them to go after the most critical vulnerabilities in our customers' environments, ultimately making our customers safer and protecting them from data breaches.
Now, companies have been doing security testing for a long time. What are you doing differently?
So most companies leverage consultants. They bring in the big consulting firms. Those consultants come in for a period of a week, 2 weeks. One or two guys come in with a laptop and a checklist of stuff they need to look at. And then they submit a PDF report to the customer and say, go fix all this stuff and call me back a year later. Our model is very different. It's much more proactive, continuous, and our efficacy levels are substantially higher given the fact that we leverage freelancers all over the world. We're in a position where we can take advantage of the economics of leveraging the gig economy of security researchers and utilizing that to our advantage. It's really, really exciting to see customers in a much more secure state 10 years later after starting the company back in 2013.
How do you see cyber risks evolving as AI continues to take off?
AI is definitely playing an important role in what we do at Synack, and I think everyone is paying attention to this right now. It's a serious problem. I think if you think about AI from two different lenses, one from the perspective of customers now implementing AI, it's creating a new type of vulnerability class within their environment. And they're having to figure out, how do we make sure we can protect against the vulnerabilities that we're creating as we're implementing these different types of AI models. I think secondarily, we are also thinking about AI from the attacker perspective. If attackers start using AI, it becomes increasingly more difficult to defend against them. And so we have a number of capabilities that we're helping customers very rapidly jump on top of vulnerabilities, making sure they can stay one step ahead of the adversary, even those adversaries that are using AI. But this is going to be a really important problem that everyone needs to pay attention to.
Finally, Jay, tell me, how is the macroeconomic climate affecting your business? And from a valuation standpoint, what are some of the top trends impacting the business?
It's a really interesting time, I think, in the macro. I mean, a lot of uncertainty. I think software valuations are down, but I think cybersecurity still is a shining star. Companies can't get rid of cybersecurity solutions. They need to continue to invest in this space, and I think that bodes really well for us. I mean, we still see about a 30% premium on valuation multiples in the cybersecurity space relative to enterprise software. And I think if you just look at Q1 alone, at the number of deals that have been done, the large deals over $100 million in M&A activity, it's really picking up. So that's really good for our business. It means that we can continue to take in additional investment. We continue to invest in our customers, but our customers certainly are very focused on budgets. They're very focused on efficiency, and so we need to be paying attention to that as well.
All right, well, Jay, wonderful to talk with you again. Thanks for joining me on Floor Talk today.
Thanks, Judy. It was great to be here.